Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Resonance of Fate. Since last time, I was able to customize the barrels a little bit better on one of my machine guns here. I got, let's see, a machine gun double barrel, a sub barrel in front of that, an expander sub barrel right below that, and then a long expander barrel below that. It gave me a 20% acceleration rate compared to only 11% on this, and you'll see a significant difference. I could also probably customize the scopes a little bit better on this one. And there's the new pistol. I haven't done anything with it yet. That's the only change on my equipment so far there. And we also have
You mean this?
a reward from the guild. Okay, let's wrap up this chapter.
You changed so much after the prelate's death.
It's been more than 20 years. I'd be surprised if I hadn't changed.
But you were filled with such passion. And then one day, it was as if you hid away your emotion and let cold reason take its place instead.
You can't accept that it was time that changed me?
I feel you keeping me at arm's length. But I only say this because I am worried. Yes, you can win people's minds with reason, but never their hearts. And it is always their hearts that most people listen to.
It takes more than emotion to build a world. We must reconcile faith with science.
Well then, why don't you just come right out and tell them that? That God is just a mere tool. Oh, my stomach churns just thinking about it.
Things are fine the way they are. As am I. Let the people go on dreaming. It falls to us to make their dreams a reality.
We teach people to love God, respect Him, fear Him. That is what cardinals do. Rowan, this talk of reconciling our faith, it borders on blasphemy. Do you deny it?
You must forgive me. It is time.
Can you do these things and still love the life you have chosen?
No. The time for me to love is over.
Do you know what I see, Rowan? I see a man clinging blindly to duty because he has nothing else. So what happened to your ring? Have you forgotten your vows to her too?
Do I use reason to remake the world? I do not. I destroy emotion for emotion's sake. Zenith holds us bound, even beyond the quartz.
Yep. Yep. Put chapter 10 there.
How come you won't pray, Zephyr? You know that God is always watching us, don't you, Zephyr?
What does it matter whether I pray or not? Nothing changes.
You're wrong. Things do change, and we grow by overcoming the obstacles God places in our path.
What was that? You'll listen when I talk to you!
The Inquisition will have you hanging by your neck!
You're a disgrace. Your parents must be ashamed of you.
Corrupted his soul.
Doesn't even have any parents!
Zephyr! Breakfast! I know you're awake! Ugh, what are we gonna do with you?
Well, he's sure stewing, isn't he?
What's his problem?
That time again already. It was the same way last year.
Yeah.
Today's the day Zephyr and I first met.
Where are you going?
To pay my respects.
I'm coming too!
You might regret it.
Do we only have 2 party members again? Yes. No. Let's see. I'll leave her with the machine gun. It looks like that's my best pistol at the moment. That'll work. Good enough. Let's check the guild and then we'll head after our story mission, which is what actually? Crank Seminary. Alright. Yeah, we're about to learn something. It's gonna be a reveal. Rebel Suppression 4, which is around Patertopolis. Okay, so probably red hexes around the Fruit Remnants. And chicken gruel for the soul. Okay, so we need to talk to her. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the story mission. So I'll just meet you down at level 7.
Or not.
It's not too late to run. Lucky for you, I don't think it's sporting to shoot someone in the back.
Mask Raider. Let's see how much faster that charge stepper had a couple. The first few charges still go about the same speed, but then the acceleration just makes them zip up. A little bit more charge speed on that, I could probably scratch both of these, or 2 of these guys. Okay, Now I'll meet you down at level 7. Another dollar.
It's not too late to run. Lucky for you, I don't think it's sporting to shoot someone in the back.
See if I can accomplish any more this time. I might just have to come back and try this later. Or well, I guess I have to get past it. For the story, I can't even get to Zephyr without getting past this. I'll run at least. Get rid of a couple of them. Those electric grenades are super frustrating too. I don't know what to do. Vashyron's finally not electrified anymore. So I'll have him. What's that? That just cuts damage in half. That might be worth using. Or I guess he could cure himself too when that happens. What the heck? Oh, okay. It did heal her.
It's all about having the right tool for the job.
I wonder if I can get this guy. He's almost dead. There, only 2 left. Man, this was pretty frustrating without 3 party members. It might be a good idea to start this battle with like a half damage, an anti-damage item. I guess I could run. He's the last enemy. Doesn't make sense to just stand there and get hit. I have plenty of shards and he's the last enemy. Well, that was actually pretty difficult.
He's the brains behind the operation.
I'm just gonna run down there. I'm not gonna cut this out now. I think with all those battles on the way, wouldn't save much time now to cut it out compared to the time I've spent already. There's another one. Oh boy.
Snow Gremlin and Full Metal Gears. I want to get rid of this guy first. Actually, let's use these things to my advantage again. Oh, he snuck around behind us. Okay. That wasn't very well thought out. Ah, they're easy enough though. This is way easier than that last battle. Holy cow.
I think those, or at least that one, might be the toughest battle I've had to fight yet.
Out of my way.
I'm not moving.
It's no good. How can there be a god in a world with people like me? Do you really think God will save you?
I know he will. But whatever happens, whatever may come, I'll accept the fate that he gives me.
Fate? I'm not ready to accept fate!
The scriptures I gave you, keep them with you.
This place is a mess. They taught theology here once.
I don't want to know.
These are the same halls I walked that day. This is it. The place we first met.
What? You met here?
That's right.
Wait, he wasn't a victim?
Hardly.
How horrible!
It's kind of ironic, don't you think? A murderer like me bringing flowers to a grave. But it seems the thing to do.
I don't know. if I can face him. I'm afraid I won't be able to look at him the way I did before. Sure, half the time he's sulking or saying something thoughtless. That's how he is. I know that. But I don't want to hate him.
I came here to end the standoff. I shot him.
What?
But he didn't die.
I don't... How did this happen?
I don't know much more than you. Why do some live while others die? Sometimes I think he'd be happier if he had died here. But that's really not for me to say. The only thing that matters is what's in your heart, right?
Wow. Yeah, so pretty much all of us, the whole team, has a dark past. Now, I'm not sure if that... Okay, well, let's head back home sweet home and see if we can pick up Zephyr.
Why didn't you wake me up? It's almost noon. Where's my breakfast? Hey.
There was a time when our bodies contained the mechanism to regulate cell division. It was the breakdown of this process that caused cancer.
Cancer?
A disease that ravaged the human population long ago. Cancer no longer occurs in modern humans, humans under Zenith's control. But another way of looking at cancer is as a sort of cellular immortality. Of course, there were attempts to scientifically remove the associated risk of death and of aging. Doing so would have left only the positive effects, namely immortality. When quartz breaks, the effect is instantaneous aging. Perhaps it's only a similar process, but the result is still death.
Are you suggesting we're a disease that's killing Zenith?
I'm saying that maybe Zenith is our cancer.
No. We still have side quests to do here. But that is going to be all for this video. Next time we'll go complete some side quests. Thanks for watching.